American who converted to Islam, and I've had quite a few people ask me, what made me pick Islam. So today I wanted to talk about a couple of reasons. People say that they joined Islam because it's peaceful and it brings them a sense of peace. And while that is true, I had to add on the fact that justice is a core value in Islam as well. And those two things actually go hand in hand. You will only have peace in life when you know that there's justice. Like, it brings me peace knowing that there's always justice, whether it occurs in this life or the afterlife. And something else that brings me peace is the idea that, everything is a test from God. And it's not necessarily always a test for the person that it's happening to. Sometimes it's a test for the people around them or for society as a whole. How will society respond to this event? Will society make the necessary changes to stop these things from continuing to happen? And unfortunately, those tests do get failed often, but they keep getting presented because I believe that God wants people to pass these tests. The idea of Allah being merciful and just because it gives you the opportunity and it gives society the opportunity to come to the right conclusions and do the right things over and over and over again, because ultimately that is what Allah wants us to do. Allah wants us to follow His guidance. And I understand that not everybody is going to agree with this take. And, there will be people that think I'm crazy or stupid for thinking this way, but it's just genuinely how I've always viewed the world, even before I started learning about Islam. Naturally, when I started learning about Islam and I found out that the way that Islam is taught and the way that it was presented aligns with the way that I always envisioned God, it made perfect sense for me to therefore practice Islam as a lifestyle. One of many reasons, but if you're curious about more, let me know in the comments and follow along so I can do a part 2.